Hello, and thank you for joining me once again for Dark Novels. In the last video, Jerome finally took down Vladislaus and was able to take over his empire. He used to work for him and run the organization, but now it's all his own. Remember, he thought his daughter was dead for over a century because of Vlad. Jerome owes nothing now to Vladislaus. He doesn't have to share anything with him. This empire is all his own. So now each vampire on his team is sending a letter out letting people know they gave up their post and they're now under the alliance of Jerome. Anyone who wants to join them will be under the protection of Jerome and his organization. So you're going to be hearing sad music every time each one of them quits, but it's not a sad day for them. I have it all queued up. It's a good day. They finally have control over their lives. See, she's dancing. What I'm going to probably do is do it all under freelance and make it a career that way. But let me finish having them all quit their jobs, which they're really not doing. They're just going to be working for Jerome now. They have to quit their other jobs to do that. He's really happy about that, as you could tell. So Jerome wants to get the gang together to go out and celebrate. So everybody's going to get ready to do that. So I'm going to have them dance together. You know what? I'm going to have them do a group dance. Only because it's funny. And I'll go ahead and take that slide down right now. There it goes. Okay. I want them to do the group dance because it makes me laugh when they do it. But I never get tired of this. So it looks like Max and Kent are here having a drink, and Jerome noticed they were up here. So he's gonna give Max some money for the baby. He could talk to Max safely, but he's no longer supposed to have any connection with Kent. It could be very dangerous for Leia. But I'm going to have him give money to Max for the baby. He's always contributing to his great-great-great-great-grandchild. So he gave him 1,000 simoleons. Max is thanking him. And he's asking how his great-great-great-granddaughter Leia is, and how the baby is, and how everybody's doing. So as you know, Max does not really care for Jerome. Jerome kidnapped Leia when she was pregnant. She looked just like his late wife, and something in him snapped. But that was because Leia is a direct descendant of his wife and child. Actually, his little girl was Leia's great-great-grandmother. So Max is just trying to be okay with this situation. He's just worried about his baby. Leia sent Jerome pictures of the baby, really cute one with milk bubbles in her mouth, so they're cracking up at that. So they all decided to come up to the rooftop for a celebratory drink. Everybody's getting a plasma punch. Jerome is really celebrating the night with 2 drinks. But it's okay, he deserved it. He finally got the organization under his control. Okay, so they're back home now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them to sleep for the day. It's early in the morning, so we're gonna head over and check out what's going on in Leia's apartment. So we're gonna go ahead and have Leia start to make some breakfast. I don't know, I get the feeling there was a weird little disagreement between Max and Leia, but I wasn't playing them at the time. I came back here and there was like a little weird movements. But she's gonna make breakfast and they'll sit and talk it out. Whoa! Her cooking skills are getting pretty good. So Max is giving some morning playtime to Kitty Stardust. He loves to be scratched under the chin and his belly rubbed, while Leia's finishing up with the bacon and eggs. For some reason, Kent wanted French toast, so whatever, he doesn't have to have my breakfast. Okay, here's the thing. They've been a little snappy and bickery with each other. This is just another encounter. Puts her in her place a little bit. I just think so much happened in this situation. But they'll get through it. Leia just said she's tired. She's exhausted with the baby and everything, and they never really sat down to talk about everything. Kent thinks she needs a day away, so he's gonna hire a babysitter for her, and they're gonna go have some lunch and a couple drinks. So they came here to Eddie's Pub and Grill, and they're having a nice talk. She's teasing him. They're having a good time. But he's telling her, this is a date, you know. I'm tired of dancing around this. I really want to date you. I like you, I'm fond of you, and I have strong feelings for you. I have strong feelings for you too, she said. I have a lot of baggage, and I'm worried about that. She's reading him a poem she wrote. And he kisses her. He's like, don't worry about it, babe. I get paid to take care of this baggage. She gives him a massage, and he's like, I care about your family, and I know it's all one big package deal. She's like, you're right, it is, but for now, let's go have a drink. And he's like, wait, I want you to be my girlfriend. And she said yes, and she is happy. So now they're gonna go get that drink. He's like, don't worry, babe, I accept everything that I'm getting with you. The three of us guys in that apartment are taking care of you and will protect you with our lives if we have to. And if that means we all stay together, great. So now they're just sipping on some Buffalo Tangs or whatever. They're kind of like Bloody Marys because it's early in the morning, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And getting to know the locals. But the day went by fast, so they decided to come home. Got a little romantic. And finally decided to woohoo. She's a little nervous, but she's been wanting this for a while. I'm glad she's happy, so we'll give him a little bit of privacy. Let's back up here. Let's look at the city and how nice it is. We'll watch the baby for them. Let's make sure the baby doesn't need anything. Aw, the baby's really cute. She's gonna be aging up soon. Max has been promoted to command leader. I can't read that, it's blurry. He'll now make $17 an hour more than he did, so up to $71 now, and has received a bonus of $869. So Leia and Max were talking and she told him what happened last night. Max told her he's happy for her and that he planned out on spending the night at Don Lothario's tonight. So he's taking a shower so he could head on over. I think it's good that they spend a couple nights away because that apartment's small and they're probably getting on each other's nerves. So Max is here at Don's house. Don doesn't get off work until 11. So he told Max to let himself in. So he's relaxing and watching some TV. It's quiet. He's very tired because it was a long overnight shift at the Space Center. So he's hungry. He made some grilled cheese. And he also made a piece for Don to eat when he gets home. It's gonna be nice for him to get some sleep tonight, and it looks like Don Lothario is getting home. And he'll go ahead and grab a piece of grilled cheese. Max is thinking in a couple days he'll bring the baby over here, and that way Leia and Kent could have a good night's sleep for a couple days. Max is also asking Don Lothario to be his boyfriend. So the city is full of romance this weekend. Don Lothario is uncommittable, and that's one of his traits. So he's a little freaked out, but he really cares for Max and he loves the baby. So he's gonna give this a try. He's just worried and scared that he's gonna mess it up. And he doesn't want to lose anybody. He doesn't want to lose Max. And he definitely doesn't want to lose the baby. And since they have some privacy finally after a long time, they're gonna woohoo. And we're also gonna give them some privacy. I think this is just what everybody needed. They were all under that one small little roof. Everybody's in everybody's business. There's no privacy. So I think now everybody's gonna be less tense and everybody will get along. Obviously, but I'm wondering about these boxes. I don't know what these boxes are for. Wow. Fireworks too. Forget about the boxes. It just looked like everybody needs some private time with their significant others. Donna's been working a lot of hours and they haven't had much time to spend together. And he did say yes, they should definitely bring the baby over here for a couple of days too. That way Leia and Kent could have some time alone. And they're planning on doing that. But Max is exhausted, so he went to sleep. And Don's gonna finish watching the movie. Now he's gonna go to sleep. So Max is gonna stay here another night, but he's also using Don Lothario's workout equipment. He needs to reach level 3 fitness for his career, for his astronaut career. So there goes Don to work. He gets off at 11 o'clock tonight too. Now the trick is to keep Max exercising. He tends to lose track really easy and get sidetracked. So I'm going to speed it up a little. He got off the machine, but he wasn't at 3 yet. So I gotta get him back on there. And hopefully he doesn't die from working out. But let's do this. I'll let him finish up a little research first, but come on, let's go back over here for a little bit. You have to. Well, we finally got him up to level 3. It was hard because he's just... I should have turned off his free will, maybe. But we got there. He's taking a shower because Don's gonna be coming home in a little while. And he's gonna do some research on the computer. It's getting late too. They're tired. They stayed up late last night watching that movie. So go and... Well, are you gonna go over here? He's dancing instead. And he has some stuff in his inventory. Oh, look, he has one of those cubes. There's a lot of rotten stuff. Ew, let's throw it away. Why does he have rotten cupcakes? That's gross. He has one of those cubes. It's like a magic 8-ball. Don likes technology and stuff like that, so he's gonna leave it there for him. It came in the mail from somebody thanking him for saving Strangerville, so that's why he has it. So he threw away all the moldy food that were in his pockets. Like, apparently he has deep pockets where he could pull out all these moldy cupcakes and a cup of coffee. Like, wait a minute. Oh, the neighbors are having loud woohoo. The neighbors in San Myshuno always drive me nuts. They have loud woohoo, they play loud music, and you barely like wash your hands late at night and they come pounding on your door saying you're making noise. You know what? He's gonna go tell them to be quiet. It's about respecting your neighbors. It's almost 11 o'clock. And they didn't have their movie on last night at 3 in the morning on surround sound or anything. They're respectful of their neighbors. And they definitely deserve the same. But these neighbors, they play their radio loud and their music loud. And he's just asking her politely now if, if she could respect the neighbors and just keep it down a little. Wait a minute, why is it asking me that? No. He gets off work in literally a few minutes. So everybody's friends again, and apologies were made. And she promised to keep it down a little. Don gets home at that time and says, "Are you causing trouble again?" And then gives Max a hug. But he's only teasing her. But Don Lothario did get a promotion to mixologist. He will make an additional $9 an hour and he has a $515 bonus. Back at the apartment, Leia was up all night with the baby. I think she was a little bit colicky, so she's tired. She's making some tea. And let's see what Ziggy's gonna do. Oh, I'm glad he's smart enough to jump over. The baby has a stinky diaper, so I'm gonna have Kent change it, but Leia's gonna go ahead and move her to her room for now. After that. Here comes Max. He came home early from Don's because Don had a busy day and had some things to do. So he's gonna get some breakfast and then help Leia out for a while. I'm glad they were able to hug it out. They weren't like really mad at each other. It's just been a little weird. They plan on making a day or a night when they could go out together and just talk about everything that's happened. Before the baby was born, after the baby was born. But for now, she really, really, really needs to work on that novel. So Max brought the baby in the room with him and he's gonna take a nap. And I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Novels. And I'll see you next time.